Jay?
I'm very good, thank you. How are you?
I'm okay. So you went on Britain's Got Talent. When did you first start singing?
I started when I was about 2 years old, I think it was. My first song that I ever learned was Edelweiss, and I used to sit on my grandfather's knee and he used to teach me the song. And so that was the first song I learned. Then from there, kind of developed into things like Burn a Thousand Trees by Stereophonics, which is like a local, very famous Welsh band, and things like Wonderwall by Oasis. So I kind of developed from this German Edelweiss into some of the most popular songs that you know today.
Do you have a favourite song that you tend to sing?
Not really. I kind of try to vary the songs as they go along, really, when I sing, because I kind of like to have the diversity factor of, like, you have the swing, you have the rock, you have the pop and things like that. So when new songs come along, like you got, let's say for instance Adele's songs like Turning Tables, for instance, that's really really, really powerful song and things, and that's probably one of my favourite songs that they're out at the moment, because it's just really powerful and it's got a really true meaning. And then you've got obviously the swing things like the Michael Bublé's That's Life and all that stuff. That's all songs that have made an impression on me, and they're all my favourite songs. Like, so.
Did someone in particular inspire you to sing?
I mean, like I said, my grandfather used to teach me Edelweiss on his knee. He's probably started me off proper learning how to sing and to learn songs and things. So he's been a proper inspiration in my life. But I don't know, I've got a lot of inspirations, like I said, Michael Bublé, Jamie Cullum and all, and from the jazz swing genre, and also like James Morrison and Jason Mraz from the acoustic guitar and band type genre of music as well. So I've got influences in different places.
Yeah, but to get to the semi-finals, you had to face a sing-off against someone. Do you think this put more pressure on you going into the live semi-finals?
I think it did put a lot of pressure on, because, you know, I had a sing-off against a really, really good singer. Simon Cowell obviously said on the night of the semi-final that he thought he was better and things, so obviously there must have been a lot of pressure and a lot of liberation to put me through, and I must have done something right to get through anyway. But, you know, to come up against someone's obviously harder, but obviously it paid off, and I was the better singer and the better performer because I got through to the semi-final. So
yeah. So what do you reckon could have improved your semi-final performance to make it so you had got through?
I think I could have done probably all that I could on that night. I think maybe a bit of tiredness was an issue, because we were working from 8:30 up until the semi-final show, and because I was on second as well, and we'd been rehearsing throughout the whole day, maybe a bit of tiredness was a factor. But with the performance that I gave, I thought that I put my 100% heart and soul into it and everything. So the only thing I probably would have criticised myself on was not smiling enough, maybe looking a bit too serious. But I think apart from that, I was really proud of my performance, and I think I did the best that I could, and I was happy with what I gave.
Did you choose the song you sung, "Use Somebody"?
I think it was one of the songs that because I had a list of songs that I wrote down on a piece of paper, and basically I went to the routining sessions with the Britain's Got Talent staff, and that was one of the songs that they suggested, and they kind of pushed towards that song a little bit more than I was going to. But I think when I heard about the developments of what they were going to do with the song and how it did exactly develop to the song that we heard, like the swing type version of the song, I kind of agreed with the staff that I wanted to do it, because I thought it was a really original and really unique performance and song.
Yeah. Now, looking at your future, are you still doing your A-levels, or are you focusing on your singing?
I've just finished my A-levels yesterday, actually, so I think now I'm going to be concentrating on putting things on YouTube, for instance, and gigging as much as I can just to get my face out there while the iron's still hot. So I still have the publicity of Britain's Got Talent things before the next big thing comes along with the X Factor. So I'm going to try and push myself as far as I can and as hard as I can before I go to university in September, if I go to university in September.
Yeah, I saw a music video called The Wall. Could you talk us what that was about?
In November of last year, I went to Hollywood as a part of this program called Hey Hollywood, Here I Come, and my parents paid quite a bit of money for me to go out there and record a song, and they gave us a list of songs from their portfolio, and The Wall was the song that kind of stood out for me more, and that's the song that I chose to sing, and that's the song that you see on YouTube and things now. So what we did was we went out to Hollywood, we recorded in the studio for a day. It was me and 2 other participants. We went out there, recorded a song for a day, and then the next day then we went and did a music video, which is what you can see on YouTube if you go on there and look at my page, which is jworley123. So yeah, that's the experience out in Hollywood.
I watched Britain's Got More Talent, and Stephen Mulhern said she looked like Simon Cowell. Would you agree with that?
Well, to be honest, I didn't really think I looked like him. A lot of people did come up to me and say that you did look a spitting image of Simon Cowell on the night. I think it's probably because of how they did my hair and things like that as well. But a lot of my friends thought it was a load of baloney, really. But even myself. But you know, like he said, if I do look like Simon Cowell, I'm going to be better off in life, apparently. So.
One last thing before you go. It's my sister's birthday on Saturday, and she asked me if she could do a shout out to her to say happy birthday. She's called Charlotte.
Charlotte, no problem. How old is she?
16.
She's going to be 16. Well, happy birthday to Charlotte, who's going to be 16 on Saturday, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, so happy birthday, Charlotte, and hope you have a wonderful day.
Okay. Do you have anything else you want to say before you go?
No, I just want to say thank you very much for everybody who supported me and voted for me on Britain's Got Talent. It's been an absolutely amazing experience, and I hope that on the performance on the night of the semi-final you all enjoyed, and I just want to say thank you very much for all the support and the votes if you did vote for me, and hopefully I'll get my face out there a little bit more and you'll be able to hear a lot more of me pretty soon in the future, I hope.
Okay, thank you, Jay.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Bye now.
Bye.